So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the Twitch disaster that's been taking place over the last few days has been absolutely entertaining to watch. It's been just really crazy watching all these people with, tens of thousands of live viewers light their entire careers on fire. You would think that these people whose job is, talking professionally for like 12 hours a day, they'd be a little bit better at it and a little bit better at navigating through, PR nightmares, YouTube drama, horrible situations, scandals and stuff like this. You'd think that if they got to this point of their career, they would be a little bit better at handling themselves in these pretty serious situations. But no, they all fucking suck at it, actually. They're all retarded, and they all have like the mind of a fucking 12-year-old child. Like, they just don't know what the fuck they're doing, which is awesome. It's great for me because I get to watch it and just, get blown away, just get blown back in amazement at watching these people fail. So last night, Mizkif dropped a statement, right? Now, we all know Mizkif, right before all of this drama, tweeted, "Streamers are all garbage human beings," and that might be one of the truest things I think I've heard anybody out of this whole situation say. Streamers are, in fact, garbage human beings, because in his brand new statement, he fucks up. He lies. So before we even get into it, I just want to talk about something that's very important, right? What was the number one thing that Mizkif was accused of doing? It was covering up the sexual assault that took place at his party, right? That's what he was accused of. And does he address the cover-up at all? No. There's no mention of it whatsoever. You can read the entire fucking statement. There's no mention of it. Instead, what he does address is that Crazy Slick is actually a bad guy, and he's just found out about this. He addresses the fact that he downplayed the sexual assault, but in his own statement talking about downplaying it, he downplays it again by calling it harassment in the document itself. He says sexual harassment, regardless of the degree, can never be considered small. Oh, really? If it can never be considered small, then why did you say regardless of the degree? I appreciate and support those who are brave enough to come forward with their stories about his behavior. A little while after Slick's misconduct came to light last year, I made some inexcusable statements on an alt stream after some chat messages got to me. To Adriana and all those affected by sexual harassment. Uh-oh! Oh, no! Sexual harassment? So he's still downplaying it. Technically, yeah. Oops. To all those affected by sexual harassment, I am sorry for those statements. Sexual harassment, regardless of degree, can never be considered small. And while my intention was to...
Isn't that a contradiction? Regardless of degree can never be called small. But if you think there's a degree to it, that means there has to be a small one, right?
Yeah. Sexual harassment, no matter how serious it is. Regardless of that, though. What? And while my intention was to clarify misleading chat message, I chose my words poorly, and my response came off as downplaying what should never be downplayed. He talks about leaked DMs that Ice Poseidon posted where he said racial slurs, as if anybody cares about that in relation to what else he's being accused of. Like, I'm sorry, guys, but if you think him saying racial slurs is the worst thing in the world, I think we can all agree that the sexual assault stuff is way more fucking important than him saying slurs. But even in that paragraph, he fucks up because he says, "I'm proud of how much I've grown these past 4 years, but I know that there is always room to improve." Keep in mind, this is a 27-year-old man. So he's saying that from 23 to 27, he changed so much, and now he knows that racial slurs are bad? No, you didn't change. Society changed. It was a lot cooler to be edgier in 2017 or 2018. Now it's way more difficult to be edgy. So you didn't change for shit. You're just pandering in your fucking document. Again, not that I even really care about racial slurs. I mean, I use fucking edgy slurs nowadays, like today. Like, I use them right now, all right? I don't give a fuck about using edgy language or whatever. But I'm like one of the only guys that'll actually like be honest about that. A lot of other people will sit there and pretend. They'll either say that they have a big issue with it and then you find out they're massive hypocrites or whatever, man. It's not even important, though. I don't even know why we're talking about racial slurs when it comes to, the much heavier accusation that has been levied his way that he covered up the sexual assault. Why is he not talking about that? He then says that he's taking a leave of absence from his own company. And then he thanks the people that have supported him and look up to him, as if anybody should be looking up to this guy anyway. It's just crazy, right? But take a look at his tweet right after he made this document. I want to make it clear, the harassment is about the Discord logs and the comments Slick made towards every girl who came forward. Slick sexually assaulted Adriana, and there's no excuse for it. Her story deserves to be told, and I'm glad she was able to share it fully. So he clarifies his little mistake there that, just to be clear, I do think it's assault, even though I called it harassment in my own document, covers his ass in a second tweet right after the fact, when it should have been in his document in the first place. And also, what do you mean you're glad she's able to share it fully? No, not if you covered it up in the first place. What are you talking about? And if that wasn't bad enough, don't forget that his ex-girlfriend Maya, when she released her statement, she also lied, and nobody's talking about that either.
And I asked her if she thought that Slick raped her or sexually assaulted her. At the time, she said no. So I said, okay, could you include that in your twit longer then? And she said, okay. She still wanted to tell her whole story. She said everything that happened that night in that twit longer. To be clear, he did not rape or assault me, but his actions did make me uncomfortable. She showed me it, and I said, thank you for including that, because I didn't want added speculation to what was happening with Slick. I didn't think of it as a rape, or honestly, I didn't think of it as a sexual assault at the time. The way we were talking about it,
I didn't think of it as a sexual assault at the time. All right. Okay, so we have DMs. Great.
From when it had happened, July 6th, I asked if she's okay.
From when it had happened.
Okay, so from when it happened, this is like, okay.
This was the time where they didn't see it as sexual assault.
Yeah,
right? Yeah, okay.
So, Maya says, you doing okay? Adriana says, yeah, I'm just hanging in there. How are you? Maya says, I'm fine, just checking. Looks like Nova's getting the criticism that she deserves, and I'm glad that came back to her because of you. Thank you again for talking to us today, and I'm sorry again for everything you had to deal with today, and I'm sorry for what happened with Slick. I know what it's like to be assaulted and feel triggered like that, and then feeling scared and vulnerable all the time. To deal with those feelings in the public eye is a lot. You were super strong for this.
If you didn't see it as assault, why are you bringing up how you were assaulted if there's no relevance? There should be no relevance, right?
So I don't know why she showed these DMs and then said that she didn't consider it assault at the time. Clearly, these DMs contradict everything she just said. So what the fuck is up with that? And again, she showed this. It didn't get leaked. She showed this.
It's in the same stream.
Okay. And she reads over it too. Watch her read it. She notices the contradiction and she ignores it. Watch.
So she's hanging in
just to prove that this is real.
There, I said, I'm fine. Thank you for talking to us today. I'm sorry, talking to us being me, Mitch. And I said, I'm sorry for what happened with Slick. I know what it's like to be assaulted, feel triggered, to deal with those feelings.
I know it is.
Right after she said that, I know what it feels to be assaulted.
So she actually didn't catch it. She fucked it up. She read it and then she's like, "Oh fuck!"
I wonder why she went blah 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 after that. Huh?
Nice one. Nice going there, Maya. Good one.
Wow.
So Twitch has banned all gambling streams now. Great job, Twitch. Love to see it. But a day later, they put out a fucking blog post where they basically wrote a whole letter explaining to their entire community why they're not going to pay their streamers 70-30% instead of the 50-50 cuts they get paid now. For those of you guys that don't know, all right, when a person subscribes to you on Twitch, Twitch used to take 30% of that donation back in the day from partners. Recently, though, they got rid of that 30-70 cut for partners and reverted to a 50-50 cut. So if somebody pays you $5 in the form of a subscription on Twitch, you get $2.50 of that when you used to get like $3.50. Twitch says, when we first established a 50-50 revenue share split, it was to signal that we're in this together. You all do the amazing work you do to create great content and engage with your audience and grow communities. On our side of the partnership, it's our responsibility to make continuous investments in the products and people that make your growth possible. At the time of this posting, more than 22,000 of you weighed in on user voice asking us to move all streamers to a 70-30 cut and to pay streamers faster. We have to talk about the cost of our service. Delivering high-definition, low-latency, always available live video to nearly every corner of the world is expensive. Using the published rates from Amazon Web Services Interactive Video Service, which is essentially Twitch Video, live video costs for a 100 CCU streamer who streams 200 hours a month are more than $1,000 per month. We don't typically talk about this because, frankly, you shouldn't have to think about it. We'd rather you focus on doing what you do best. But to fully answer the question of why not 70-30, ignoring the high cost of delivering the Twitch service would have meant giving you an incomplete answer. So they're saying that the web servers cost too much. A company that's owned by Amazon is complaining about the cost of hosting the video on the fucking platform. So that's why streamers have to give half of their money instead of just 30%. Just for the record, by the way, if you guys don't know, YouTube actually only takes 30% of the donation, which in my opinion is still too much, but it's better than Twitch. So in the midst of all of this controversy that Twitch is getting and all of this negative pushback of their streamers and the problem with gambling and the problem with their creators being fucking freaks who are covering up sexual assaults, now they've come out and said, hey, so you know how you guys want to get paid more? Yeah, so about that, we actually can't fucking do that. Sorry. Okay, thanks Twitch, nice one. But you know what? Streamers will have no problem making the money that they need to make. Just take a look at this new trend on Twitch. Financial domination streams.
No, Harge, don't be a pussy. You be first. Come on, let's go. Come on, Harge, don't be poor. You already did $1. Guess what? I'm literally getting 60 cents. Okay, you don't sub right now. 3, 2, 1, you're getting banned. Nine, 8.
Yeah, good content there, Twitch. I mean, it's almost as good as Amaranth, you know, covering the sexual assault debate that took place yesterday between Adriana and all the other streamers while dancing to it.
Why do you do it now? That is a cop-out. It is a cop-out, and it is moving away from the main point, which is her story. And that's
I agree. We've completely And Adriana, if you want further clarification like we talked about yesterday,
I'm so confused.
As you guys know, I have a podcast I do pretty frequently where we talk about YouTube drama and stuff. And last night, Keemstar, the big man, called in to give his final thoughts on Mizkif. So I'm just going to play that clip for you guys. Enjoy. Yo.
Okay. I'm laying in bed. I'm sleeping, right? And then, I literally just I woke up. And I was like, I wonder what's going on Twitter. Because, you ever have that, you want to go to bed, but then you wake up and you're like, nah, fuck it. I'm going to be up for a couple more hours type of shit. That's what was going on, right? So I grabbed my phone. I'm looking at Twitter. Any new updates with this story? Oh, nothing. And I went over to Mizkif's statement, right? Or Mizkif's. Am I saying his name right?
Yeah,
anyhow,
you said it right, yeah.
I go to his statement, and I noticed he put another tweet underneath it. Did you guys see the other tweet underneath the statement?
I don't think I did.
Oh shit! Let's pull it up.
Go to the tweet underneath the statement and read this pretentious bullshit, bro. I'm gonna go off, but read it.
Oh no!
All right.
Oh no! I wanted to make it clear.
How does he fuck it up more?
I want to make it clear the harassment is about the Discord logs and the comments Slick made towards every girl who came forward. Slick sexually assaulted Adriana, and there's no excuse for it. Her story deserves to be told, and I'm glad she was able to share it fully.
No, you're not glad. You are not glad. The fact that she shared her story online is that, first of all, he knew the story. He already knew the story. Why?
Yeah.
Why? I'm glad she told her story. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. This tweet right here is the red flag. This tweet right here that you're all looking at, right, is the fucking thing that says, I am not sorry. I am not sorry. I am mad that I got caught. It's right there. Look at him preaching. He's still moral authority. Slick sexually assaulted Adrian. First of all, he said he didn't, and that's your boy, and you downplayed it, right? Yeah. So how is this now a statement? So what? Slick said that he was going to go get a lawyer and sue people and shit. So what? Now Slick, your best friend's going to sue you? You're not saying allegedly. You're saying that bro, he threw. First, he defends his buddy, his best friend. He defends his best friend like, hey, you know what? Fuck this girl. I don't care that she got sexually assaulted. Fuck that bitch. I'm going to defend my friend. Now, when the heat comes to his career, he's like, fuck my friend.
Yeah.
Straight up, not allegedly, Slick sexually assaulted her. Bro, these are the fakest motherfuckers alive, bro. You don't deserve a career. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, bro? That it's right there. You look what we're reading, people. This is a phony, fake piece of fucking shit. This is beyond exposed, bro. He just ripped his mask off with that one tweet right there, bro. Right there. You're done, bro. This is the same motherfucker that went on Fedmeister, right? It was like, oh, this guy's a pedo, da, da, da. Like, whatever the fuck he said. He was roasting him to the ninth fucking degree on Fedmeister, all right? Here's the story with Fedmeister. Fedmeister rolls into bed. He's a little drunk. He's touchy-feely with his fucking friends, right? Did he do something too far? Of course, right? Probably, right? But this girl was passed out. This girl wasn't conscious. And his friend allegedly went in there and was touchy-feely. Bro, these two scenarios are not the same.
Oh, the thing with the Fedmeister girl also is they had like a history where like, you know, getting touchy like that wasn't like out of the realm of like, you know, obscurity or whatever.
Yeah,
like they were... Yeah, he still went too far, but it is a different situation.
Yeah, if we're comparing it, like Slick barely knew Adriana like at all.
Yeah, exactly. It's totally like it is like a fucking obvious like step above. Even if you think that you know what Fedmeister still did in that particular instance is like the worst thing in the world too. Like obviously one is way more. There's more context to the other one. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yep.
I don't know,
There's you know some plausibility, deniability, or whatever the fuck you want to say. Like when someone's like, you know, I read the signs wrong, or oh, I thought this was cool. I thought, you know, like there's shit like that. That like this girl was fucking knocked out. These are not the same, bro. These are not the same at all, bro. This is just so fucked up, bro.
Literally. And you know what the worst part is, Keem? This response is getting praised. 73 quote tweets, 8,000 likes. Nobody gives a shit.
Look at my tweet. Look at how I responded to this motherfucker.
What kind of tweet is this? You're the one that was saying it was not that big of a deal. You're the one that was downplaying it. Why are you saying you're glad she was able to share it? False. Why would you be glad you got exposed as a fraud? So
Good question.
Yeah. And I don't know. It's just insane to me. I'm just pointing out.
Who's gonna believe the guy? I'm so glad that she got her story out. Bitch, you hid the story. You hid it. What fucking world are we living in, bro? I'm gonna talk about this a week from now, a month from now, a year from now. I'm gonna bring it up over and over again. When
I'm forced to.
When this guy comes back, I'm just gonna keep talking about it. Bro, like, what is this, dude? Get these people out of here. I'm so sick of dealing with these social justice warrior idiots on Twitter, and they're actually bad, bro. They're really fucking bad humans. It takes a special kind of fucking piece of shit to sit there and hide an SA, bro. To downplay an SA. Like, what the fuck? With a passed out girl, bro.
Well,
this is not some drama tea. These are evil people that need to go. Get them out of here, bro. If this was in the Minecraft community, that person would be gone by now. That person would be gone by now. This Pogger community is doing some dumb shit. The other night, we were watching XQC, and he was like, bro, I've known about this for months. I told Trainwrecks to drop the bomb. You've known about it? You knew about it for months? And you're just letting Slicker or Slicks or whichever one it is. I don't know. Papa Gut got me all fucking confused with stupid reporting. You're just letting this motherfucker run around.
He took the L, by the way.
Still attending parties? Bro, fuck all these people. Get these they are the Pogger community. Mizkifs, XQC, Pokimane, the Pogger community. That's what they're called, dude. Get them out of here.
Well, to be fair to XQC, I mean, like, okay, like... He didn't, like, he's saying that according to the girl, they couldn't have done shit up until now. That's his statement. You can believe that or disbelieve that, but that's XQC's response to that of why he didn't come out with it sooner. Apparently would have destroyed her. I have questions about it, but I don't know. Also, Keem.
Okay, and the original longer tweet, the statement literally says, like, I'm talking about the girl's longer tweet a year ago, right? Her statement is like, yeah, I was passed out in the room and he kept coming in and he was checking my pulse on my chest and it was very uncomfortable. But I want to make it clear that I don't believe he sexually assaulted me. What? That doesn't make sense in what she's saying. But also when you find out that they pressured her into putting that statement in there, in what fucking world, bro? In what world? Get these people the fuck out of here, bro. These aren't little kids fucking around making a mistake, not understand what shit is. Bro, this was a legit cover up. This was a cover up. That Maya girl was out there saying like, when I went and talked to her, I just want to make sure that she added that statement in, you know, to help Slick. Like, what? What is happening, bro?
Yeah, it's nuts. I mean, Keem, did you notice that in his fucking statement, he didn't even like respond to the fact that it was a cover up at all? Like he never addresses that. He just talks about the fucking inward DMs or whatever. He talks about, you know, how Slick now he knows Slick's a bad person and he has to go. He talks about he's stepping down from the company, but he never talks about the main thing that he's actually being accused of, which is covering it up. He just completely ignores that.
It's not just that. When I called Alex the N-word, you know what I said? I said, I'm sorry. I fucked up, you know, da-da-da-da. Like, I'm wrong for that. I was literally being racist. This dude says, oh, I was just being edgy, blah, blah, blah. Go to King Richard on Twitter. He's used to be a popular Fortnite Twitch streamer. He plays all different types of games or whatever. He's a black content creator. He's furious. He's like, what the fuck? You're dropping the N-bomb and you're not apologizing for that? You're labeling it as edgy? Like, where's the apology for that shit, bro?
Oh, is it this one? Hold on. I think I got it.
I don't know. Dude, he's verified, so he's in my verified tab. He didn't even apologize for being racist.
Yeah, because it wasn't just like he said the N-word to refer to a black person. It's not like saying N-word randomly, like, with no context to be like, lol, I'm edgy.
But this is what I'm saying, bro. He couldn't even apologize for being racist. He was like, edgy stuff. What? You were talking about a black dude.
Jesus.
In an edgy way. He was talking about black dude in an edgy way, right?
Oh my God.
No, he was legitimately being racist. And the DMs between him and Ice Poseidon in private being like, yo, why is there an N-word in the car? Like, what? There's no explanation for that. Like, what?
I mean, you're just saying it for shock value, Kim. Okay, I'll move on.
The guy in the car was black, bro.
Oh my God. All right, do we want to keep watching this? And yeah, very well put, Keemstar. I don't know, man. I mean, this Twitch stuff is crazy. All these people are crazy. The platform itself is crazy. There's really no reason to go here anymore. You know, I noticed something kind of interesting, guys, and I'll leave the video off with this, right? You guys remember Destiny, how he was one of the oldest streamers on the platform, and this year he got banned from Twitch finally, and so then he had to move to YouTube? You know how typically when a streamer would get banned on Twitch before, like that would be the end of their fucking career? Well, today Destiny has 20,000 viewers, right? And this is just, 6 months after he got banned from Twitch? 20,000 viewers on YouTube. That should just tell you everything, guys. Twitch ain't shit. My name's AuggyRFC. If you liked the video, hit the like button, sub to the channel, and I'll catch you guys later, everyone. Peace out.